the other things just to kind of go along the thread of some of the career decisions, because I've spent so much time speaking with people about making the right choices in careers, and when I looked at the choices you made, so the first one was to go from part-time, to take the part-time job over the full-time one.
Right.
Then you ended up turning down a job with them when they offered you the primetime anchor role, and you went to a totally different market. And then here's for less money, because it was in sports and you could follow other teams in Nashville. And then ESPN came along at the same time that an offer came in Atlanta, and she turned down ESPN for the first time, which I thought, what are you doing? At that point, I thought, wait a minute, I thought she worked for ESPN. She turned that job. Like, why did you turn that job down?
Because I wanted to not only work for ESPN, I wanted to be able to stay at ESPN. When I was first offered a job, and again, this is going back to who you are and knowing your strengths and weaknesses. And I knew in 1987, 4 years out of college, I was not ready. I was not ready. I'd worked really hard, but I hadn't worked in a major market yet, hadn't covered any professional teams. So when it came an opportunity to either go to ESPN or go to Atlanta, Georgia and gain some more experience, I said, I'm going to go where I know I can gain more experience, because I just do want to be at ESPN, but I don't want to be the answer to a trivia question. What woman was hired in 1987 and fired in 1988 at ESPN?
Alex Trebek?
I know, really. I know. So, and then I ended up staying for 15 years. I don't know, Mel, had I gone in 1987, would I have been there for 15 years? Would I have gone on to Good Morning America? I get wanting everything right now, but it's so much more important to be able to put into the work and to have that staying power. And again, when you're facing great odds, when you are seeing people that don't quite look like yourself, you have to really make sure that you have done the work and put the work into it.